Previously on Storylines, the Negro Leagues. When I met Buck in 1993, one of the first questions that I posed to him was, what motivated you to want to build a Negro Leagues baseball museum? And his answer was succinct, but very poignant, so that baseball's unsung heroes will never be forgotten. Without question, Satchel Paige was the Negro League's biggest and brightest star. A lot of people don't know that Jackie Robinson's illustrious professional baseball career began in Kansas City in 1945 with the Kansas City Monarchs. The beauty of the Negro Leagues is that they didn't care what color you were, and they didn't care what gender you were. The legendary Josh Gibson would have hit home runs in any league, in any era, had he been given the opportunity to do so. What we are doing is fueling dreams. We're fueling the possibilities that come from this incredible story of amazing athletes who overcame the obstacles that were in front of them to go after their dreams. And the Negro Leagues gave them a platform to do just that. They say every star tells a story. And isn't it fitting that one story of triumph over adversity was founded in the winter and celebrated in the summer, under bright lights with stars in the sky? A story of monarchs and grays, clowns and Crawfords, eagles and giants, and of course, stars, who defined what for the love of the game really meant. And on those fields, under those lights, legends came to play, where their passion never died, where their stars would always shine. These are the legends. These are their stories. This is the Negro Leagues.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Cool Papa Bell. Swing and a miss, strike one. 0-1. On the ground, right side, Little. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Bennett back to work. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Bradley makes the catch, and there's one down. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
It's crazy, Blue, but the story about Cool Papa Bell being faster than a light switch is actually true. There was a delay on the switch in a hotel room Bell and Satchel Paige were staying in, and Bell figured it out before Satchel got there. So he bet Satchel he could get under the covers before the light went out, and he won.
In the air, right field. Diving, it gets down. Put the extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Extra bases here for the speedy Cool Papa Bell. Go ahead run on base. Taylor digs in now. Line drive, and Bell kicks it into high gear. And it's into the gap. Coming home. The relay. Save. He scores. Nobody runs like Cool Papa Bell. Two outs, bases full. And now the center fielder in the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Just missed. Big spot. Two out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got him. Cool Papa Bell leaves him loaded with the strikeout.
Cool.
So two down. And this one is over. What a play to end the game.
Cool Papa Bell.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Cool Papa Bell. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. In the air out to center. Newman makes his way towards it, makes the grab on the run. And that is All right, ready to get underway. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Cool Papa Bell. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Back now at Newbach Field. All set for the start of the inning. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-1. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Taylor, inside. And this one is off and running.
The term two-way player really doesn't capture how spectacular Bullet Rogan was. Bob Feller said he could do anything. He was one of the best black ball players I ever saw. And Feller barnstormed with just about every Negro League star.
Jones stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Just about the only thing Bullet wasn't the best at was managing. Chet Brewer once said he wasn't a good manager because he was such a great player himself. He thought it should be easy for you. He didn't know how great he was.
First team Bullet played on was the 25th Infantry Wreckers in the U.S. Army, and there are actually box scores for a lot of his games for that team. Over 4 years, he went 36-3 on the mound while batting over 350.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. And here's the first baseman, Hughes. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And now the right fielder, Smith. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike. Full count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Bell makes the play, and that'll do it. The Monarchs in a serious jam in the ninth. And now here is Murray. That one in triple digits. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him. Rogan with the heater for the K. So up next, Glass. First pitch misses. On the inside corner for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And that misses. And 1-1. And that's outside. And there's a ball. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess.
You think you beat the up, but you didn't make her. Even if you made her, she ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call her.
Bullet Rogan up now with a chance to break it open early for Kansas City. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run is in, and they take a 2-run lead. Between 1924 and 1925, Bullet Rogan was as good as you can imagine a player possibly being. He won 36 games against just 8 losses, batted .380, tossed 41 complete games out of 50 starts, and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
To give you an indication,
Bullet Rogan just 1 out from getting the win for Kansas City. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Martinez. That's a little bit low. Just missed. Rogan is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. That's the ball game.
I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr.
Monarchs looking to add on to their lead as Bullet Rogan digs in with 1 out and a runner at third. Fouled off. He was late. One away with a runner at third. 1-2. Ground ball, base hit right field. Sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And that one fouled off. And he swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time. And that is the third. Two on, one out. Next to hit, Bullet Rogan. Swings through that one.
0-1 again.
Base hit, one run is in. Now a long throw home. The tag, safe. It's 2-zip. And Rogan is set down for the out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Right, back to work. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Around first, heading for two. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Aye. 1-1.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Coming home. He'll score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Bottom of the first.
Well, no.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon'
Runner at third with one gone. And here's the slugging Turkey Stearns. Swinging a foul straight back.
Take a look out at the right field wall here at Mac Park. It was no joke. Turkey Stearns used to say that wall needed a tall fly ball if you were going to hit a home run.
Strike two.
It wasn't just in Detroit where Turkey showed off some serious power. Buck Leonard said he could hit him through heavy winds in Chicago's Southside Park, and not a lot of players could do that.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Page back to work. Foul ball. One really cool story about Turkey. After his playing career was over, he spent a lot of years going to games at Tiger Stadium and just sitting in the bleachers like a regular fan.
Must have been quite a treat for anybody who got to sit next to him.
Glass pulls that one down, and there's one down. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. He's got it, and there's one down. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's going to get to second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Glass, the next to hit. Bennett back to work. Out to center. Turkey makes the catch. Now the throw home. Got him. Turkey Stearns with a laser to cut down the run and keep the Stars in front. Digging in, Turkey Stearns. Armstrong back to work. This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Armstrong back to work. That one is absolutely belted, raging back towards the wall. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Line drive, short hop to third. Jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Ball. That's inside. Ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fouled off left side. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that makes it 2 extra base knocks for Turkey in this one. Scoring opportunity for the Monarchs as Turkey Stearns steps to the dish against Leon Day. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Turkey Stearns
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
I'd say it's between him and
I got
Ty
facts
Cobb,
over
the best
facts over
outfielder
tracks,
ever in
and
that
that's
city.
spitting slow,
Even
spitting
ahead of
fast. I can roast, I can gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last and to believe in what you got.
Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of poppers. Could be nosy, I'ma knock his nose off.
Down the line. And a foul ball.
Be riding, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars to a gunfighter, bring a blow charge, spending new money fighter.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. The throw to third, and he's out.
Got water erosion, heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter, I just want to bought a stroller. My just lost his father, I just want to bought my shoulder.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. This some rich.
And now the center fielder, Turkey Stearns. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0. And that one hammered back there. Gone.